We start with things down in New Orleans, where the Warriors hold a 2-0 lead over the Pelicans after a huge return game from Steph Curry. Despite the win, New Orleans did keep it close most of the game. They only lost by 5. Golden State was outscored by 21 points when Curry was off the court. Now, obviously, a 2-0 hole is not great, Paul.
Right.
Is it too soon to declare that this thing ends in a Warriors sweep?
Yes, way too soon.
Way too soon.
Pelicans are very talented. You have Anthony Davis on your side. With the way they've been playing in the playoffs, before they saw Golden State, I think they're good enough to get a game, especially today. They know their back's against the wall. If they go down 3-0, then, the series is pretty much over. But I think they find a way to get a win today.
You know what? I don't disagree with you. That was a great game, too. It was a great effort for them, losing by 5 points on the road, Steph coming back, catching fire. I think there's still some basketball left in this team. Probably a gentleman's sweep because I think the Warriors can get one there. But they're playing well, and it's really not a knock on them, man. They're just playing against the best team in the world.
And role players seem to play better on your home floor. So I think Mirotic finds a way to get his game going. Drew Holiday wasn't able to get going in Golden State. I think he has a better game. Guarding KD and vice versa has allowed him to struggle. Rondo, we saw him have his little dust up with Draymond Green. I think he's going to
I loved it.
Down. No question about it. And so I think I agree with the guys. They're going to play a lot better.
It's crazy to think how many nights and how many hours we all spend up here and all the other shows around the television stations spending time thinking about, well, this Warriors team, I don't know. They're in trouble. It's going to be tough. And now it seems like we're right back where we were.
That's what the boring regular season is for a champion like these guys. They don't care about that.
Is it just that simple? I mean, Steph Curry doesn't seem to miss a beat.
They've been injured all year long. I mean, they had players in and out of the lineup, inconsistent play, and they're healthy right in the nick of time. I mean, what more can you ask for? A healthy Golden State Warriors in the playoffs, and you got to beat them 4 out of 7 times.
Yep.
That's a tall mountain to climb right there, especially when they're healthy.
Yeah, and listen, we've all played in the finals. Even Beto, you've been in the finals with the Spurs a million times.
Thank you. Yes.
But it's good to get back to the playoffs and play for something. And you're on TV every single night, and you got guys like you guys up here talking good or bad about you on a nightly basis. You want that. You're ready for that. So I'm no surprise that they didn't flick that switch and turn it.
And they're just more talented than everybody else in basketball. They have 4 All-Stars. Another team barely has 2. And so when you have that level of firepower, then you have injuries throughout the year, you start to build out your roster. And look at this guy. This guy's a former MVP, Kevin Durant. And so they're the first team to have 2 MVPs under 30. I mean, and when Draymond Green is emotionally invested and not getting technical fouls and not getting into dust-ups, he's been flirting with a triple-double as well.
Not getting into dust-ups.
I love dust-ups.
Well said.